CLACTON, Nigel Farage's constituency. They believe that the United Kingdom would be better off having a closer alignment with the European Union than the United States. What happened to all these trade deals with the United States? We heard again and again and again, but no, it's not to be, and probably never will. Now, an MRP poll of 15,000 people shows that the people of Clacton would rather have closer alignment with the EU. Same with the rest of the United Kingdom. Yes, a move closer to Europe, and not Trump. It's not surprising considering what he's been doing in the last week. You don't exactly align with us anymore, do they? Yeah, does the United States under Donald Trump? No. Not at all. Even though Keir Starmer's also managed to export more illegal, so-called illegal migrants out of the United Kingdom than the Tories ever did. So the pressure is growing on Labour, you see now, to improve trade with the European Union. And Rachel Reeves, she did hint that this morning that we would be open to a potential deal with the European Union, a customs union. You see, Brexit has damaged the UK, and the people of the United Kingdom are showing, how to put it, a change of opinion. They believe that Brexit has not worked. It's not the Brexit I voted for, or something like that. Now, this poll of like 15,000 people is done by YouGov. It's an MRP poll. And it was done for the Best for Britain, as a think tank, okay? And it shows that more people in every constituency in the United Kingdom, in England, Scotland, and Wales, back closer arrangements with the EU rather than a transatlantic trade deal with Washington. Now, MRP polls, they use large data samples, 15,000 people. That's a fairly large poll. And the fact that even Nigel Farage's own seat of Clacton applies there as well. More people want to have a closer alignment with the EU. So I find it rather funny, to say the least. Yeah, let me show you. Okay, here we go. So, 46% of Britons thinks the EU should be the government's top trade priority, whereas 21% believe the US. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. In Clacton, 33% believe we'd be better off with closer or favourable trade with the EU. You see, Brexit is a disaster. It's a disaster for the United Kingdom, and it always was going to be. And the people were warned. Yet they said, "Oh yeah, we've been derogatory towards us." Derogatory, what's that? Lambasting us for. You say that we don't know what we voted for. No, you don't know what you voted for. They certainly don't, and didn't. You're not bright enough. Sorry. Otherwise, we wouldn't have voted for it. Plain and simple. Farmers, fishermen, you name it, all voted for Brexit as a majority. Of the democratic vote, if you can call it democracy. Paid democracy. They wanted their Brexit. They pushed for their Brexit. They shouted their Brexit. They were derogatory towards people just to get their Brexit. They weren't good people. They weren't. And let's be honest, we got Brexit on the basis of immigration, on the basis of racism, on the basis of a more Trumpian white country. And yes, I know brown faces voted for Brexit as well, just like they voted for Donald Trump. But those people are clearly not too bright either. If you're against your own best interests, well then quite frankly, you're a fool. Just like the farmers, just like the fishermen, just like the people of Clacton. Although, they seem to be coming around. So, what do you reckon? Does it make you tickle? It makes me tickle a bit, And it does feel a bit like I told you so. Like anyone who was touting Brexit is a really bad idea. We all told you so. It's just the writings on the wall that was just counting. It was so bloody obvious that it was going to be negative for the United Kingdom. It's just stupid. There's no plan. Because what do you plan for when you don't know what's going on? No acceptance that Brexit has hurt the economy by these people. People who voted for it. It's denial. Not wanting to accept the error they made. It's like taking blame, you see, for the situation they find themselves in. They're too happy to blame others, and usually people in government, but let's be honest, it was pushed by Nigel Farage. That's the one person you should really be blaming from day one. If it wasn't for Nigel Farage, we wouldn't have had that referendum vote. We wouldn't have done. You tell me. Please leave in the comments down below. Toodaloo.